Hello, this is Janila, the person behind Crafty Crochet Castle, and in this video I'm going to show you the pattern to crochet this simple yet beautiful Christmas tree wind spinner ornament. This is a very simple pattern and you can complete it very quickly. You can choose to attach eyelash yarn at the end of the ornament to create this beautiful effect, or you can complete it with just the yarn. These would make lovely gifts as well. I hope you would crochet this along with me. To crochet the Christmas tree wind spinner ornaments, I'm using worsted weight yarn in white and an eyelash glitter yarn. You could also skip the eyelash glitter yarn and finish it off with the worsted weight yarn itself. You would also need 5mm crochet hook, scissors, stitch markers and yarn needle. Now let us get started working on our ornament. For that I'm taking my white yarn and I'm gonna do a slip knot followed by chain 21. To do a chain, I'm going to yarn over and pull through the loop on the hook. There I made my first chain. I'm going to make 20 more chains. So when we have 21 chains, we'll start working on the chains. So on the second chain from the hook, this is the first chain from the hook and this is the second chain from the hook. I will do a single crochet. To do a single crochet, I'm going to insert my hook inside the chain, yarn over and pull up a loop. Now I'll have 2 loops on the hook. I'll yarn over and pull through both the loops on the hook. So this stitch is called a single crochet. Now I'm going to do 1 single crochet in each of the remaining 19 chains. This is my row 1. For the pattern of the ornament, we'll be working in rows. Row 1 will have a total of 20 stitches. After completing 20 single crochet, our project looks like this. Now let's work on row 2. For row 2, I'll start off with chain 2 and I will turn my work around. Now we'll be working on this side of the project. So on the first stitch, I will do 2 double crochet in the same stitch. To do a double crochet, I'm going to yarn over, insert my hook in the stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. Now I'll have 3 loops on my hook. I'll yarn over, pull through 2 loops. I'll have 2 loops remaining on the hook. I'll yarn over, pull through both the loops. So this stitch is called a double crochet. Now I'm going to do 1 more double crochet in the same stitch. Now for the next 7 stitches, I'll do 2 double crochet in each stitch. So if you would prefer, you can mark the end of 7th stitch with a stitch marker and then proceed. This is how our project will begin to look. Do not worry if it curls up at this point. Now on the next 6 stitches, I'll work 2 half double crochet each. So I'm going to mark the end of 6th stitch with a stitch marker. Now I will do 2 half double crochet in each of the next 6 stitches. To do a half double crochet, I'm going to yarn over, insert my hook in the stitch, yarn over, bring up a loop. Now I'll have 3 loops on the hook. I'll yarn over and bring the yarn through all 3 loops on the hook. So this is called as the half double crochet. I'm going to do 1 more half double crochet in the same stitch. Now I'm going to repeat this for the next 5 stitches. Now in the next 4 stitches, I will do 2 single crochet in each stitch. So here I'm doing 1 single crochet in the next stitch and another single crochet in the same stitch. So here I've done 2 single crochet in the same stitch. I'm going to repeat it for the next 3 stitches. Now on the next stitch, I will do 1 slip stitch. To do a slip stitch, I'm going to insert my hook inside the next stitch, yarn over and bring a loop. I'll bring this loop through the loop on the hook. So this stitch is called as the slip stitch. So now we have completed row 2 and our project will look like this. Now let's start on row 3. For row 3, I will do chain 1 and I will turn my work over. So I'm going to skip the stitch where we did our slip stitch, and on the next stitch I will do a slip stitch. Now I'll be working 3 single crochet in the next 8 stitches. So here I'm going to mark the 8th stitch with a stitch marker, and I will be doing 3 single crochet in each stitch. In this row, stitch markers would help a lot. So after completing single crochets, our project looks like this. Now we are going to work on half double crochets in the next 11 stitches. So I'm going to mark the 11th stitch with a stitch marker. And here I would do 3 half double crochet in each of the next 11 stitches. Notice how our ornament begins to curl up. Now we would have 16 stitches remaining. I'm going to do 3 double crochet in each of the next 16 stitches. After completing all the double crochets, I'm gonna finish off over here. To finish it off, I'm gonna trim the yarn. Next, I'm going to yarn over and pull through the loop on the hook all the way through, and then I'm going to tighten this up. So this is how our Christmas tree spinner would begin to look. If you would like working on the same yarn, you can complete row 4 with the same yarn, but I'm using an glitter eyelash yarn over here to finish up my Christmas tree ornament. So I'm going to attach this yarn to the last stitch over here. And for row 4, I will be working 1 single crochet in each stitch across. You can continue working with the same yarn. Because I would like to add a glittery effect, I'm using this glitter eyelash yarn. This round 4 is pretty simple. It is just 1 single crochet in every stitch. I'll be working the same pattern, so I'll meet you after I complete this round. After completing single crochet in the last round, our project looks like this. Now we'll be back at the top of our project, and I'm going to finish off over here. Now it's time to arrange our tree. So there it is, we have made our Christmas tree spinners. To finish up the bottom of the spinner, I'm going to attach fringes on the sides of the 3 rows like this. To attach fringe, I'm going to take 3 strands of yarn and 1 strand of this eyelash yarn, and I'm going to fold it in half. Next, I'm going to insert my hook into the post of this last stitch in this row, and I'm going to pull through the folded half through this. So once when I have all the pieces, I'm going to hold all the tail ends together. Yarn over and pull through the loop. You can use a bigger hook for this as well. Once when I have all the tail ends, I'm gonna tighten this up. So there we have attached fringe last stitch of row 3. Now I'm gonna do the same for the last stitch of row 2 and row 1. So once you have attached the fringe over here, you can trim it off so that it can all be of equal length. The next step is to attach a hanger to the top of a Christmas tree ornament. I am going to use the same eyelash yarn as my hanger. If not, you can also use ornament hangers or another piece of thread to hang it up. So this is one Christmas tree ornament that I've done without the eyelash yarn, and this is the one with eyelash yarn. I hope you enjoy crocheting this along with me. Please show your support by subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.